Now that we have talked about some of the draw commands and some of the modify commands, I want to indicate what I mean by creating your drawing style. I indicated that AutoCAD has progressed through time, and actually AutoCAD began as a DOS-based program. By that I mean there were no icons and everything was keyboard oriented. I practiced using the keyboard quite a bit, and when icons came to be part of AutoCAD, I still found myself using the keyboard more often than the icons. So very quickly now, if I just type L and enter, and by the way, I don't have to use the enter key all the time. I can also use the space bar, and I can draw lines. And to terminate that command, I also used the space bar. If I want to move the lines or the circles, I type M and then space bar. I select my objects, let's say these for example. I use the space bar one more time, and I move my objects. And to turn ortho off, I'm going to move that again. To turn ortho on and off, instead of clicking on the text, I simply use the F8 key to toggle it on and off. That is my style, or that has been my style, and I have slowly come to adapt the icons. Throughout this tutorial, I am going to be focusing on the icons because it is something you can see, and it is also more common for the newer user to be using or accessing the icons as opposed to the keyboard. I did want to present the keyboard as an option for those that may feel a little bit more comfortable using it. So it's much quicker for me to use keyboard, and it may be just as quick for you to use the icons, and it may also be a matter of practice on my part to use the icons and to use the right mouse button, and I would be just as fast and I would accomplish the same tasks. With AutoCAD, it's about being efficient, and it's about creating drawings that are exact to meet the needs of the architectural firm. So with that in mind, it's something to think about as we begin our first tutorial. And I'm going to show you a couple of different ways of doing it. And again, it's going to be icons and it's going to be keyboard. I haven't mentioned much about the pull-down menus, but that's only because it's an option that, again, you have available to you, but I don't see it being used as much by the industry. It doesn't mean that it is not acceptable practice, because everything is acceptable. If it's available in AutoCAD for your use, then it's possible to do it that way. And again, whatever makes you feel more comfortable and whatever creates the most efficient drawings for you.